Let's start with the team news for Saturday first of all then. Other than Jonathan Hogg, is everybody else just about fit for selection?
Harry Bunn will be out, like he was in the last game. He will be back for the Reading match. And then Georges Canel is the one who is not available. There are some small problems we have after the Rotherham game, or the last game, very busy period, with Hef and Shindy. But I think and I hope that they will be ready for Saturday.
So quite confident that they will be available then?
Yeah, to be fair, we have training now in the afternoon and another training tomorrow. They will not be on the grass today. This is clear, but I hope that they will be ready for tomorrow.
What's the matter with them both?
They are a little bit stiff. They played now a lot of games, a lot of minutes with their muscles. But again, I think they could be ready for Saturday.
On the road to the FA Cup so far, you've made quite a few changes in your team selection. Will you be making a lot of changes again for Saturday?
To be fair, we didn't do it only in the cup games. We did it more or less since the beginning of December, when we used and started our rotation policy, because everybody knows we don't have the biggest squad in this division. We don't have the biggest budget, and this is why we don't have the biggest squad. And to try to be competitive and to try to keep everybody healthy, we rotated since 10 or 12 weeks maybe. And this we did in the cup and in the league as well. And this didn't depend on did we win the game or have we won the game or not. It only depends on what makes sense for the next game, and probably we will make some changes on Saturday as well, yes.
Do you feel maybe a sense of loyalty, if you like, to stick with some of the players who've come in for the FA Cup games? For example, Joel Coleman coming in goal, Tariq Holmes-Dennis, these sorts of players?
Yes, of course. I think there are some players who deserve to be involved on Saturday again, because they brought us into the fifth round. But on the other side, we like to win this football match, and for this we have to make all the decisions only in our head how we can be successful against a giant, one of the biggest team in England, one of the best teams maybe in Europe. But we play against them, and if we play against them, we try our best and we try to win. We are only not comparable with Manchester City, so I don't know how many steps and levels are behind between us and them. So, but I think this is why everybody loves cup and cup matches. You have the chance to compete against such an opponent, which you probably only have if they like to play a friendly against you. And usually they don't like to play friendlies against you. And now they play in a competition against us in the FA Cup, the oldest football competition in the world. So we are still involved. We are happy about this, and we will try for sure our best to be successful. And it's great to play this game in a different competition, so with every freedom, no thoughts about the last game or the next game in front of you in the league cup. And this is something extraordinary for us, and this is why we are very happy to play this game. We will be prepared, and we will, as I said, we try our best, and hopefully we can be a strong competitor for Man City.
How much of your message to your players this week is actually about enjoying this experience and going out and having fun with it?
They will for sure have fun, because it's a sold-out crowd. It's at home. Again, they are able, and they will do it with freedom. Enjoy is difficult, because you only enjoy if you win. To be fair, this is football, and we are professionals. So I never seen a football professional who enjoyed it when he lost a football match, and this is why it's maybe difficult to enjoy it. But they will do it with freedom, for sure.
In terms of the crowd, it's going to be a sellout. It's going to be the biggest attendance at this ground for quite some time. How much of a difference might that actually make on the day?
First of all, we are very proud that so many people like to join and to help us in this game on Saturday against Man City. And to be fair, we probably will need every help we can have. And if we like to have only a small chance, then we need this energy and this euphoria in the stadium like we had in the last home games. And we really have to feel before the first whistle that we are maybe one man more on the pitch and we have really a 12th man behind us. I think without this energy and this atmosphere, it will be more difficult than it usually at the minute is. And this is where I'm totally sure they will be there and try to help us. Okay, that I think there's no doubt that we are the underdogs on Saturday. But I said this sometimes before. This is football. So when Huddersfield Town plays against Man City, is it realistic that Huddersfield Town will win this football match? No, this is unrealistic. This is totally unrealistic in my opinion. Is it possible? Yes, it is possible because it's football. And in football, nobody knows the result before a game. And this is, I think, what we have to make sure that we know. Usually it's unrealistic, but it's football. And this is why it's possible. So what I like to have, and this is what we will do, we play this game with totally freedom because it's a different competition. We don't have to be worried about anything. And we know that we are not totally blind, to be fair. And we are able to play football as well. And we try everything to perform. This is the most important thing, what I like to see from my players, that they are very brave and try their best to perform as good as they can. And result, like always, nobody knows. And we have to take everything what will be at the end of this 90 minutes.